What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So I'm not gonna lie here, guys, this was definitely one of those videos that, for lack of a better phrase, I really wanted to do. So for this video, we were helping our really good friend Hunter Hadley. Hunter wanted to place his girlfriend's Mckenzie to the gold digger test. As I ask everyone, are you sure you want to go through with this? Are you sure you want to do this?
I need to.
So we've actually known Hunter for quite some time now, and he's honestly a really good dude, but unfortunately his last relationship ended very badly. And that's actually one of the reasons, if not the major reason, why Hunter himself wanted to place Mckenzie to the test in the first place.
So, Laura cheated on me.
Would you mind sharing, like, why? Why is it that you want to do this?
I had a relationship where, you know, I cared deeply for this woman. She loved me, I thought. She texts me one day early in the morning and says, we're breaking up. A year ago, November 1st, she says, we're over.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. So I'm like, what the heck is this? I go to her house and I can hear talking. So I go to the back window and I see she's about to kiss this guy. So I go to the front, knock on the door, and as soon as I knock, he just opens up, punches me.
Wait, so you knock, he opens the door and just punches you?
Punches me. So he punches me, I beat him up, my fist got all bloody and it was crazy.
He didn't know we were together. So, yeah.
Put him in a chokehold on the floor. I'm holding him and I say, how could you do this to her? And she says, no, you. Punches me in the head.
She attacks you?
She attacks me. She hit me harder than him. So I let him go, throws another punch, he misses, I punch him. She says, come on, mi amor, come on, and takes him inside, and I was heartbroken, because I love this woman. So now, you know, trying to be vulnerable is hard for me, and I can see a little bit of the same tendencies, so I gotta find out what's going on.
No, you got your guard up, and that's good, you know? And you said this happened a year ago.
A day before my birthday last year, so November 1st.
A day before your birthday last year?
Yeah, the next day was my birthday.
Damn.
So the scars are still here. And they're little reminders. They're like trust issue reminders. So trying to get over that.
So as you all can see, what Hunter went through in his last relationship has led him to want to place his current girlfriend to the test, which in my opinion is completely understandable. Like, Hunter's already starting to see some red flags in his current relationship, and he just wants to make sure that it's not going to end like his last relationship ended. So that's why my team and I decided to help Hunter place Mckenzie to the test. So as usual, we recruited the help of another one of our friends to pretend to be rich and then ask Mckenzie on a date. This time that friend was Andre James.
In the studio, got a stack of cash. You know, money makes people do some crazy things now. Hopefully things turn out all right. I don't know where it's gonna go. We'll see.
We chose Andre as our decoy because he shared a common trait with Hunter that we could build our test around. If you check out both of their Instagrams, you'll come to find out that both Andre and Hunter are music artists. Because they're both music artists, we decided that the best place for this test to take place at would be at a music studio, so we proceeded to renting one out. It would be Hunter's job to bring Mckenzie here. He would be doing so by asking and convincing her to come with him to a recording session that he and Andre supposedly planned out. We drove all the way over here to give you this. We couldn't afford letting this get into the wrong hands, so we had to literally hand deliver it to you.
All right.
It's basically the rundown of the game plan. I know you know everything, but like every little detail of our game plan is here. Everyone is gonna be in there, everyone's role. Like I said, I know you already know what you're doing and everything, but just in case you want a refresher and stuff, it's all right in there. So read that sucker on your own time, go over it, make sure you got everything down, and then when you're done, burn that sucker.
Burn it.
Or dispose of it.
Straight burn it.
Just don't let it get into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mean Mckenzie. So
yeah, man.
It's confidential, dude. But
sure.
yeah, I mean, of course, if you got any questions, though, just let us know. It was crucial for Hunter to convince Mckenzie to accompany him to this recording studio, because this is where Andre would be making his move and asking her on a date. You ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
A week from now, man, it's all going down. You still got a chance to change your mind if you want to, but just let us know.
For sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Dope.
Woo! Now, of course, our plan was not so straightforward. In fact, the studio had a lot of other rooms that allowed us to make our plan as intricate as we wanted it to be, which was a good thing, because in order to make it more realistic, we decided to throw our friend Rachel into the mix. Rachel would be playing the role of the recording studio owner. So, as I said, that's the live feed right there. So remember, You're gonna make your entrance when Hunter sits on the couch, okay?
Got it.
How are you feeling? Are you
I
nervous?
feel good. I feel good. We worked all the nerves out. So
Okay,
we're good.
cool.
We're good.
Cool,
ready,
cool, cool.
ready
There's
to
no
go.
ant this time. There's no ant.
Yeah,
to
I know. I'm here. It's just me on my own this time, you know? So we're ready to go, though.
You think you got this?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You know your lines. You know what you got to say. You know
Yeah,
all
I
that
got the
good
lines
stuff.
down. Feel
Okay.
good about that.
Cool. What did you do to prepare?
Oh man, I just got some rest, man. You know?
Just got some rest.
Didn't want to do too much, you know what I mean? But I'm ready to go.
Can't play decoy without a good night's sleep.
You know, you got to know what you're ready to say. You can't fumble the bag, man.
Yes, I think you got this.
Yeah, I think it seems like a very natural transition for me to come in. So
Okay.
just so long as I don't,
Yes.
cause any awareness, then
No,
we're
yes,
good. We're
yes,
good.
Yes, exactly. Remember, you are the owner of the studio, okay?
Yes.
You're going in there, you're asking for your money.
Yes.
Okay?
Love it. I can do that.
Okay. Other than that, like I said, all we got to do is we just got to hide that mic, so don't let me forget that, okay?
Okay.
But other than that, dude, just keep on prepping, man. Keep
For
on
sure.
mentally preparing.
For sure.
So an entire week had passed since first meeting up with Hunter, and our plan to test Mckenzie would be executed within the next hour. We set up our hidden cameras and made sure that everyone knew their roles. All that was left to do was wait for Hunter to arrive with Mckenzie. Alrighty guys, so we're moving the car out of the property. However, we're not moving it very far. We are just moving it right over here. Now, getting Mckenzie to come to the studio was only the first step of our plan. In order for Andre to even make his move, we needed to find a way to get him into Mckenzie by themselves. Well, luckily, we had a way. See, we instructed Hunter to keep Mckenzie under the impression that both he and Andre would be splitting the cost of this recording session 50-50. However, when the time is right, Mckenzie will learn that Andre has paid his portion, but Hunter has yet to pay his. And this is where Rachel will enter the scene. As the recording studio owner, Rachel will walk into the recording room and ask for the money that Hunter still supposedly owes her for the recording session. On cue, Hunter will oblige and hand Rachel his credit card, but Rachel won't take it because she will inform him that she only takes cash on same-day payments. We're having Rachel say this because this is how we plan to isolate Andre and Mckenzie. Because Hunter won't have any cash, he's gonna have to run to the bank to grab some. However, he must also convince Mckenzie to stay behind with Andre while he does. If all goes well and Hunter does a good job, he will exit the studio, join us in the car, and begin to listen in to Andre asking his girlfriend on a date. Okay, if you guys didn't catch all that, don't worry. I promise you guys will watch it all play out. I just quickly summarized it anyways. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where this video gets a little bit different than the rest. See, if Mckenzie ends up actually giving Andre her phone number and agrees to go on a date with him, we agreed to give Hunter the opportunity to either confront her right then and there in the studio, or to wait and see if Mckenzie actually follows through with her date with Andre and confront her then while she's on her date with Andre. Yeah, this is something that many of you guys have been wanting us to do for a very long time, so we decided to finally do it. But again, it wouldn't be up to us, it would be up to Hunter and whatever he wanted to do. Alrighty guys, so the moment of truth is approaching. Everything is pretty much ready to go. The cameras in the studio are recording. Everyone in there already knows their jobs. I'm in here connected onto a phone call with Andre right here so that I could listen in to everything that's about to happen in there. And yes, all we pretty much just have to do is just wait for Hunter to arrive with Mckenzie, which according to the last text message that he sent me should be happening within the next 20-ish minutes. So yeah, all we pretty much just have to do, like I said, is just wait.
I'm getting low on battery.
You're getting low on battery? Mm-hmm. Oh dang. Where are you at?
27%.
27%.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm getting low on battery over here too.
Same?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we should cut.
Okay.
And roll again as they get closer.
Let's do that. Let's cut and then let's just be ready to hit record when they get close. In an effort to conserve the battery life of our primary cameras, we decided to shut them off until Hunter and Mckenzie arrive. Luckily though, our secondary cameras aren't sharing the same fate and those continue to roll. It is now only a matter of time before this test officially begins. So we shut off our cameras in order to conserve their battery life, right? Well, unfortunately, we were not fast enough to flip them back on in order to record Hunter and Mckenzie pulling into the studio. Ooh, I think that was Hunter. Was that him? I think that was Hunter and Mackenzie's car that just pulled into the studio parking lot, but we unfortunately missed them. Did you manage to get them, Anthony? I know I didn't.
No, I didn't.
You did not get them?
No, you told me to cut.
You're the one who suggested we should cut.
I know, but
So we weren't quick enough to capture Hunter and Mckenzie pulling in, but luckily, the camera that we set up in the parking lot did capture them walking into the studio. Nonetheless, though, the important thing is that Hunter and Mckenzie had arrived, which meant that this test was officially about to begin. Hunter walks Mckenzie inside and begins making his way upstairs to Andre. Being that this is a recording studio that Hunter has actually previously recorded at, he is very familiar with the layout.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Chilling.
Took you a minute.
Yeah, I know traffic's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so they just walked into the recording room.
Mckenzie, UDY.
Something Andre.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I don't exactly have the best quality audio, but I mean, hey, at least it's something.
Hunter has fulfilled his job in bringing Mckenzie to the music studio, and she and Dre have met for the very first time. The boys now play it cool. They pretend to catch up as they wait for the quote-unquote audio engineer to arrive. For those of you guys who don't know, during a recording session, the audio engineer is the person responsible for operating the technical equipment used to record the track. So while Andre and Hunter would be the ones rapping or singing, the audio engineer would be the one balancing and adjusting their song.
Yeah, the engineer, he's running a couple minutes late, but he should be here. Cool dude.
It's gonna be dope for sure. What was his name again?
Blake is his name.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. He's just maybe running a couple minutes late, but he should be here soon.
Now, as I'm sure many of you might have guessed, there is no audio engineer coming. It's all just part of our elaborate plan, and you'll see how it all ties in nicely later. Right now, though, it's time for Rachel to enter the scene. Remember, Hunter supposedly still owes his half for the recording session, so Rachel is headed to collect her money.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to collect the remaining balance.
So you got it, bro?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually don't take card on the same day.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, we normally do take card. It's just you'd have to pay online 2 days prior to your booking date if you wanted to pay with card.
Dang.
Sorry about that.
So what's the deal right now?
We don't take card on same day payments.
I mean, I could spot you, bro. Just just pay me back. We're all good.
Nah, it's cool. I have it. I just gotta get the cash out, you know?
No. We only. You said it was $250, right?
Yeah, $250 for the remaining balance.
Perfect. You have a pen? I got all hundreds on me right now.
I think I do. I can just check in the other room real quick.
Okay, for sure.
Don't even worry about it, bro. I got it.
No, it's cool. So you can just pay me back. I got it right here.
Oh, dang, it's so good. Andre's doing a good job at making this thing sound believable.
Nah, it's cool. Don't even worry about it, bro. I'll be right back.
Bro,
Like
no,
I
no,
said,
no,
it's like 2 minutes away. Do you mind if I just go run and get it really quick?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, but I mean, he has the cash right now. It might be easier.
It would be easier, but I have this weird thing with like I don't like owing people money, you know. So it's like
No worries.
I was gonna say you could come with me, but you know
I
you're
can
already
go
here
with you.
chilling. Nah, cause I'll make it real quick.
I respect
Okay.
it, bro. I respect it for sure.
Okay,
We'll be here waiting.
well, I'll be back in 20-25 minutes. If you need anything, I'll be in the other room. Just let me know. Cool, thanks.
And just like that, Hunter makes his exit in a quick and rather abrupt fashion, leaving Mckenzie and Andre by themselves.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounded pretty realistic, but at the same time, it sounded a little sus. I just think it happened a little bit too quickly.
Damn, he's just gonna ditch you like that? Just leave you here with me?
I guess so.
What? That's crazy, man.
There was no doubt in my mind that Mckenzie was confused and perhaps a little uncomfortable, but all that mattered was that she didn't catch on to the fact that she was being tested.
Regardless, like I said, the job is done. Hunter should be making his way outside and joining us pretty soon here. And there he is now. I'm going to step outside and mic him up.
You from around here?
Yeah, I actually live like 20 minutes away.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm like maybe like 15 minutes away from here.
Oh, okay, what area?
Like downtown, close to like Staples.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad with like no traffic, but
Right.
once the traffic starts, it gets to be a little bit rough, you know.
Right. Everything takes 45 minutes.
Oh my God, when traffic is out, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Andre begins normalizing an awkward situation and breaking the ice with Mckenzie. The small talk that he makes with her allows Hunter and myself to get situated, comfortable, and ready to listen in.
You need that to listen in.
Thank you, sir.
You good? Can you hear?
Yes.
Has Hunter showed you any music we've been working on?
No.
Really?
Yeah, this will be my first time.
Man, I always tell him to at least try and play something for somebody, but this is your first. Wow, you've been missing out.
I guess so.
Are you gonna be like doing anything? Are you singing or anything?
Oh, absolutely not. I can't like sing a note to save my life.
Yo, that's so funny because I'm looking at you like, she's gotta be a singer. But she looks like, you look like you're about to come in here and just lay a hook for us.
I promise you, I'm just here to chill.
How are you feeling? Nervous about everything still?
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
I'm confident, but
Yeah.
there's a little hinge of
Yeah.
nervous. Yeah.
It's okay.
Being in this predicament, I would say so.
Yeah, I like to record in like my house, but these types of things are dope, man. Hunter is like, that's his vibe. He likes the nice big studios and like, you know, to come in and have the nice aesthetics and all that. So, you know, I rock with it. And
This is so crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Why?
It's just, you know, it's elaborate. We're really going the distance with this.
And so Andre continues making his small talk with Mckenzie, all with the intention of getting comfortable enough with her to eventually ask her on that date.
So far, it's all been okay, for the most part.
It's been small talk.
Yeah.
That's it.
Andre spends a good 10 to 15 minutes just chopping it up with Mckenzie before their friendly conversation transitions into a topic that Andre takes advantage of and utilizes to finally make his move.
It's like this whole lockdown thing. It's like, it's just totally just messed up. Like, you know, just my timing and everything. I just, you know.
Yeah. How's COVID been treating you?
Oh, you know, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's insane.
What about you?
Same. It's been insane.
Yeah.
Everything going on. Pretty much the same as everyone else's.
Yeah, I feel that. Have you been to like any, they started opening up, I guess, restaurants and stuff. Have you been to any restaurants or any bars or anything like that?
I mean, I've been to Chipotle. Does that count?
I mean, like a sit-down restaurant, like Benihana or something like that.
Like a sit down. No. Not since lockdown, and I'm not even sure if I've been to one since before that.
I'm not gonna explain that to you. I'm not gonna explore that too deeply. But when's the last time you've been to a bar?
Definitely not since lockdown happened.
Would you be down to go to one?
Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Listen in.
What do you mean? Like, I mean, yeah, I guess if it was open.
Okay, like, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend. I don't know why.
Well, I kind of have to plug on a restaurant. Like, my boy, he owns like a restaurant kind of bar type place, and I was gonna go this weekend and get something. I was wondering if maybe you want to go with me, get something to eat, something to drink.
Damn.
And just like that, Andre has made his move. He has invited Mckenzie to share a meal with him at a restaurant where he supposedly has the plug.
Okay, you've got the plug. You got to hook up
Yeah.
to a restaurant. Like, what do you mean? Like,
I got the plug. Like, I know the owner. The owner is my homie. Like, you know, he's doing well for himself in the restaurant business. So, you know, he'll let me bring some people through. If I call him, like, you know, hey, I got somebody I wanna bring with me. Could you set me up a table, something like that? We'll be fine. You know. Would you wanna go?
I mean, I guess. Sure. Yeah.
I mean, all it says here, just put your number in my phone, and I'll set it up.
So as you all just saw and heard, Mckenzie has agreed to share a meal with Andre and proceeds to giving him her phone number to schedule that out. You could argue that Mckenzie has already failed this test. However, you could also argue that she hasn't failed yet because she hasn't actually followed through with anything.
I'm excited. It'll be nice to, like, get out of the house.
Cool.
In my opinion, both arguments are correct because the matter is completely subjective. So in other words, it all comes down to however Hunter sees his situation.
I don't even know what to say.
Okay, so she agreed to go to this restaurant with him. She put her number in his phone.
I mean, that's she shouldn't have given her number out, you know?
I mean, they are like, I don't know. I'm just trying to give her like the benefit of the doubt, like, I guess, you know? Like, maybe she just did it just to be nice. Maybe she is down to go with him, but maybe just as friends.
I would like to think that. I wouldn't be comfortable with her thinking that it would be okay to hang out with them as friends. But
Well, maybe she thinks that you're gonna go with them too.
yeah, maybe.
You get me? Like, so.
You're thinking of the more positive way, and that's good. Yeah,
Maybe she's just hungry.
Maybe. I'm not really happy with what she did, but maybe you're right. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just awkward, and you know.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have the engineer come in pretty soon, but I don't know where he's at. So hopefully he gets here in a second. But
Yeah. What can you do?
So you could do one of two things. You could go walk in there and you could be like, hey, why'd you give him your number?
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to, you could wait and see if she actually ends up going to that restaurant with Andre by herself.
Put me in a hard position here. Nah, cause you know I want to go in there right now. and just call her out. But like you said, give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's not as bad as I think or feel it is. So I'm down to wait and see what happens.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because do you understand exactly what that would entail, right? That would mean that Andre has to spend these next couple of days basically talking to her, texting her, calling her and stuff. He's got to tell her, hey, we're not going as friends. We're not going with Hunter. Going to that restaurant would be going as a date. Are you comfortable with that?
I'm not really comfortable with it.
I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want to do it, it's completely understandable and stuff. Like,
No, because I don't want to like be like looking over my shoulder every time we go out or something. I'd rather like, okay, are you loyal or are you not?
Right.
You know?
I feel you.
So
I feel you. I just don't want to make you jealous or put you in a position that you don't want to be in. You get me? Like, I want to make it clear that you fully understand exactly what is happening. I want you to understand also that like Dre hitting her up and stuff is not going to be like because he wants to. It's because like, you know, he's trying to help you out and stuff. You get me?
Yeah, it's more on her. You know, my loyalty is with her, and hers is supposed to be with mine.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, I'm cool to test it out.
Cool. So you promise you won't punch Dre, fight Dre, get mad at Dre?
I can't promise that. But
I mean, I can have him screenshot the messages or whatever and send them to you. You got me if you really want to go that far, but I don't know. It's up to
my
you.
anger will be towards her.
Okay.
You know, and I won't hit a woman. So
Okay.
We'll be okay. I might yell at her, but
Okay.
it'll be okay.
Okay, so let me give you prop money because remember, we got to make it seem like we actually got to make it seem like you actually went to the bank and give the prop money to Rachel. Yeah, you could go ahead and step out. You could also take off your mic and just give it to Jacob right there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Hunter has decided to not confront Mckenzie. At least, not yet, that is. Instead, Hunter has chosen to wait and see if Mckenzie actually follows through with her date with Andre.
Hunter seems like he's kind of taking a little while, too.
He's always been kind of slow.
That's kind of why I just wanted to pay myself. It was like, you know, but I feel it. I'm the same way. I don't really like owing people money or anything like that either.
I get it. It's a lot of cash. It's not like it's like $20 or something.
Yeah.
No. How did you meet your restaurant buddy?
Actually, so when I was in high school, like, I used to just run around a lot.
Okay, so Hunter has decided to go through with this thing until the very end. He's decided to see if Mckenzie would actually go through with the date with Andre or if she's just being friendly or courteous and stuff. So we've given him prop money. We've sent him back inside. He should be walking back into the recording room, paying Rachel her quote-unquote money and pretending like none of this ever happened.
Yeah, I thought I heard you come back.
Yeah.
Are you all good?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Sorry about the wait.
Nah, all good. Great.
Awesome, thank
Thanks
you.
so much. Have a good session.
Cool, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Because Hunter has decided to see if Mckenzie would actually follow through with the date, it's time to execute our contingency plan and end this thing for the day. Andre clicked on me in order to get Mckenzie's number, but in a couple of minutes, I will be giving him a call back. I will pretend to be Blake, the supposed audio engineer that is running late, and I will let Andre know that I unfortunately won't be able to make it after all.
Some super barred out
This
rap.
is him right here. This is him. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, bro? Where you at?
Hey, dude, I'm really sorry to do this to you, bro, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the session after all, dude. Was it cool if we like postpone for like a week?
Wait. You said you want to reschedule.
Yeah, bro, I was legit like 20 minutes away, and then my mom hits me up, dude, and she's like, I have an emergency, like I need your help.
Dude, Hunter's here right now. Everybody's here, man. We just paid. We just literally gave the lady the...
As stated, the goal is to just end this thing for the day, but of course, we need to do so realistically so that Mckenzie continues to remain oblivious to what is really going on.
I mean, unless you're down waiting 2 hours till I get there, but if not, like, I'll record for free for you guys next week.
Nah, bro. Nah, we don't have 2 hours to wait, man. We don't have 2 hours to wait.
I'm gonna make it up to you guys, bro, I promise.
Yeah,
right?
I need you to make it up to me, man, because this is come on, man. You don't normally do this.
This phone call will give the boys the perfect out. They will supposedly reschedule the recording session, and Hunter and Mckenzie will effectively exit the scene.
I felt so bad, Jesus Christ, but I was trying to talk fast because I know your guys' cameras are dying. Where are you guys at? Woo, 7%. Where do you at, Leslie? 3%. Woo, we made it, guys.
So now we can't record.
Right.
What was his reason?
He just said he just had an emergency.
Alrighty, we're done for the day. Let's go ahead and cut and let's start packing up because I'm pretty sure Hunter and Mckenzie are gonna be driving out right now, so we gotta be hiding by the time they're coming out, so.
He doesn't normally do it, so man, hopefully we can just get something set in stone, maybe.
You can never work with that guy again. You should never work ever again.
Man, dude. Well, I'm sorry about that, bro. Hopefully we can figure something out for the next few days.
Maybe he did have an emergency. You never know.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll holler at you later, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
For sure.
Be safe. Hey, it was nice meeting you. Be safe.
Our plan goes off without a hitch, but this test is far from over. Andre must now keep in touch with Mckenzie and solidify their rendezvous. Hunter must continue to play it cool, but at the same time prepare himself to confront Mckenzie if she decides to actually go through with the date.